Hey guys, welcome back. 5-Hour Show, Raymond here. Let's get started. So as you can see, I've got another unboxing here. It's just the one. As I mentioned before, yeah, we can't do much because of the working on the building. The scaffolding is blocking everything. We can't do laundry. I can't do projects outside, and it stinks. The whole place stinks of powerful oil-based paint, and it's really, really powerful. That's how strong it is. But anyway, so again, there's not much I can do except filler videos, which are, in this case, unboxings. But if you see this, it says Microman Microman. That's right, Microman. There is a Microman toy in here. You're saying, which one? You got another one? Yeah, Microman toys. I love Microman toys, but now there's like nothing online right now. They're like sold out. But I picked this one up for 600 yen. But when you see why I picked it up for 600 yen. Yep. So why did I pick this up? Let's crack it open and find out. There we go. There you go. It is a headless Microman robot. But you know what? It's old, of course it's used and everything. It's missing the head. And I thought, you know what? That might be a fun thing to do. Replace a head with a custom head. We'll just have to take measurements from one of the others to see what size it would be, and then I'll just be creative and customize a head of my own. Could do that, which I would prefer, rather than to mold copy a different Microman head or the same head of another robot and put it on. I'd rather do my own thing. I think it'd look cool. Be super cool, actually. So, what are we gonna do today? Well, this is just the basic unboxing, correct? But there was something I had thought of doing, and I want to do it today. And so now that we're here, let's cut that, close that. Should I take this apart first? Yes, I do not want to break those arms. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take that screw out and see what our robot looks like. There you go. Simple as that. Look at that. Simple as taking out a screw, right? So the area, the area where the head goes is right here. That's where the head goes. There's the chest. And it's oh, there we go. Okay, so you got to line them up, but I think it's lined up with all this other stuff in place. So the arms are held in by a clip here, so we don't really have to remove those, and they're pretty stiff. But I'd want to wash them, and I think I can because these are just plastic. There's no metal in them, so washing these would be no problem. We'd have to sculpt a head onto this section, so this would be what we would be working with. We'll have to rub off that chrome and re-chrome it or repaint it another color. I don't care, doesn't matter. But this is really what I wanted to do, and it looks like I might not be able to actually. If you could see this, the paint is it's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty bad. It's got scuffs everywhere, of course. It's a used toy. But I was wondering, and now I know I might not be able to. I was hoping I could punch these out. You know what? Let me see if I can. Yeah, see, that's not gonna work. But the reason I want to take it apart is simply because all the chrome on the legs are fading. Somebody would just paint over it with chrome paint, but that's not my style. Of course, I'd want to redo the whole thing perfectly as possible. The paint on the legs is what I'm focusing on, but if I remove these, I stand a chance to maybe not being able to put them back in. But you know what kind of channel would I be if I didn't try this? Okay, so once again, this may or may not work, but I punched it, and as you can see, nothing happened. So with these parts, we're okay. With this, I want to 100% disassemble it. What I have here is a 3mm drill bit. It seems like it's okay on the front, or here. Put you in closer. Seems like it fits fine here, but on the back, the plastic gets in the way, and I really don't want to do any harm to the plastic on the rear. But then again, this may be a bust anyway. So luckily I have my box of drill bits, of course. And I may have a smaller one. What is this? This is a 2. The 2 might work okay, but well, anyway, let's get this done. It's only 2 pieces we're going to drill out and see what happens. Okay, so zoom out just a little bit. The punch didn't work. Of course, those rivets are too big per se, but here goes nothing. And you know what? I don't like doing it on that, so I'm going to use my trusty bit, wooden piece here, and can you see? No, you can't. There we go. Shoot, see, that's what I don't like. Wow. Well, that seemed like it was easy. But the other one is going to have to be a smaller one. We'll see how that one goes. And when I drill into it, I don't push down. I let the drill do its job. And it should cleanly drill through. I think I got it, but I'm not sure. Okay, I guess we can try it again, see what happens. Ready? I don't see anything. Nope. Okay. Means we got to continue drilling. But once again, we got to be careful. Oh. So the back is okay, it's the front. I have to drill just a little bit more with the larger drill bit, the number 3. No, that's not gonna work. No, that's not gonna work. It's gonna be the smaller one. The 2. That was a cool trick. Okay, so yeah, it did get through, but it won't pop. There we go. Wow, look at the chrome difference. Can you guys see that chrome? That is a trip. Man, when you see fresh, clean chrome like that, you weep for the rest of it. Look at that. Jeez. I wish I had a chrome dipping thing, one of those things. Car body shops in Los Angeles had some chrome dipping thing. I'd never seen that before, and I thought it was cool. But anyway, here we go. This means that, yeah, we can do it just like we would a Hot Wheel or a Tomica. And the holes are small enough that it worked. So we could strip the paint off. So it is worth it. The only thing is I'm going to have to find some really, really tiny screws. But you know what? It looks like it'll just... I may not have to drill it. I'm sorry. It looks like if I... Yeah, see? If I snap it into place, it stays put. So that might be a good thing, actually. Might not have to. We're not going to be messing with it anyway. We just want to repaint it. But, you know, I might as well just do it. So, okay. Apologies if this video is long. Some videos are very long. I try not to make them long, but they end up long anyway. Here's the, this is the chest here. Here are the arms. You're saying, should I disassemble the arms? You guys want me to, don't you? The thing is, I don't want to snap those clips. But, as I mentioned before, guys, one, I don't want to snap it. If you can tell, it's held in by just a split middle. If I snap either one of those, I'm done. And we already have a problem, which is we're going to, now that this was successful, I guess, that means we can go ahead and try to sculpt a new head, because there's no way we're going to find another one. Not the head for this one, that's for sure. So anyway, that does it for today's episode. Disassembling a headless Microman robot. So that was kind of fun for me. Man, this is the stuff I've been wanting to do for a long time. Here on the channel, I know we've been about unboxings for a long time, but now we have plenty of projects, and this is the kind of thing that really, you know, gets me going. This is a lot of fun for me. You get to learn what to do, what not to do, what you can do, and what you can't do. And with this, yeah, we just disassembled a Microman robot from the 70s, dude, from the early 80s, you know, whatever it is. But that, to me, was very cool. That's fun. we'll be back to this project. When I dropped the Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi project I had done a long time ago, by the way. That was an old video I hadn't edited. It was way longer than the original 25 minutes, and that's still too long. But I wanted to show you what I did exactly to get those results. The paint job, again, that wasn't a proper paint job. That was just to test, just to cover up the blue. But the articulation was okay, but it was a horrible... In other words, is it worth doing in the future? Maybe no, it's not. But I had already made the video and I didn't want to waste it. So with this one, maybe there'll be a part 1. This is part 1. Maybe there'll be a part 2 and a part 3. I don't know yet. So I want to, just like you would a Hot Wheel, put those pieces in, put some screws in, be able to assemble this back in. The chrome, I do have chrome paint. So I don't know what I'm going to do here just yet. I'm not sure. But the one thing that we do really want to do, I think it'd be a lot of fun, is to sculpt our own robot head. I think that would be a lot of fun. And I think you guys would love to see something like that. I don't know my sculpting skills, guys. I really don't know. But I know I can assemble something, disassemble something. So maybe I can assemble a head for this guy. First things first, we're going to do measurements. But anyway, once again, that does it for this little video. Thanks for watching. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. It'll help us grow. Share, like, comment, let us know what you think. And with that, I say God bless you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Take care of yourselves and each other. And I'll gladly see you guys on the next episode of the 5 Hour Show. Take care, guys.